Slaptail Squad, assemble.
If you're listening to this, you remember the great Slaptail Nation, my nation. And who am I? I'm the Beaveman, master of the universe, creator of all things great and small, and Lord High Commander of the great Slaptail Nation army. And with me today, live in the Beaver Den, with an ass so fine it'll make you want to violate the first commandment. The Padme to my Darth Vader, the evil into my Skeletor, and the Harley Quinn to my ever-sane Joker. I give you the heart-shaped ass that is the Swan. Say hello, Swan.
Hello, Swan.
How art thou, Swan?
Oh, I'm here. I might be feeling a little rushed again today. I had to pick up my Meijer grocery order right before this, and it was interesting.
I feel like that's your fault. You are very unprepared and rushed.
I prepared way ahead, but they took forever to bring it out.
I don't think you prepared way ahead because I asked you like days ago. I'm like, hey.
Grocery shopping is dumb. I hate it.
You used to love it.
It's not fun anymore.
Why?
There's like a food shortage and stuff. Like you can never get what you want. Things are expensive. It's not
Anyway,
fun.
Moving on.
Well,
also with us today.
You asked.
Also with us today. Live from Jersey. Well, he's known in a 2-block borough.
5 counties.
You.
5 counties?
It's 3 blocks. It's
Three blocks.
And a 3-block radius for his amazing comedy, his wit, his demeanor.
And driving skills. Don't
his
forget driving skills.
My
All the
driving
small
skills
children
are on fire.
Fire
That's when
something.
I-
Your car's on fire from your
Car's on
driving
fire.
skills?
His ass is on fire.
That
My
too.
my penis is on fire.
Okay,
That's
well,
bad.
Okay, well, I don't know that anybody needs to know about your penile fire. Also with us today, all the way from Jersey, funny man, Mike Cotayo. You know him as Nemo.
Hey!
You can wave now because
We're
this
streaming
is
live.
a
Hi.
streaming.
You still don't have to be that fucking loud, though.
He can be loud if he wants to.
Did
He's
you notice
just
that Swan?
excited.
Did you know you get such pressured speech when you do the podcast, Swan?
So?
You do. You get yelly. You're like,
I feel like I do that on the
Don't
phone
yuck
too.
her yum.
I
don't know
feel
what
like
that
I do that
means.
on the telephone too.
You do.
So
You get
I get
very loud.
animated. I
You're
get
very
excited.
loud. Very loud.
Maybe it's because I'm deaf.
Here with us today for his expertise, if you will, in human behavior is Nemo. Nemo, are you an expert in human behavior, would you say?
Shockingly, yes.
Oh, shockingly, yes.
I like your haircut, Swan.
Thanks.
Should
I
get a
haven't seen you
haircut.
in a while.
I did
don't
get
know.
my hair cut.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Do you
No,
want
you
to see
didn't.
it without the hat, without the earmuffs?
Earmuffs?
I do.
Earmuffs.
Ooh,
Yeah.
pretty.
Hot bald spot. Anyway.
Shut up,
Awesome.
douche.
Anyway, expert in human behavior, we have Nemo here with us today because the world is on fire again. Shit's gone to hell. Hell's gone to shit. Actually, what the?
Whoa.
What was that? What was that?
Whoa.
The world is gone to shit. Somebody's.
Are we talking about fires in LA? Are we talking about Trump taking office? Be more specific, people.
It's everything. It's everything, and I'm tired of it. I feel like we should end it all. Kind of want to end it all.
I'm
Like,
right
are you
there with
saying
you.
like you just want to like take that pill and go to sleep forever, or like everyone else, you or yourself or others or both? All
That
of
was
it?
like 18 questions.
Well,
What
okay.
is your actual question?
What's your plan?
Do
for
you
ending it
want
all?
to kill other people or just yourself?
I mean,
Do
I'm
you feel
fine
safe
with-
at home?
Holy shit.
Oh,
How many questions are you two going to ask me at the same
all
time?
of them.
One at a time. Raise your hand.
Okay, Swan, go. We'll just spitfire questions.
Raise your hand.
For 5
Raise your
minutes.
hand. Raise your hand.
It is 7:12.
Oh,
Checking the time.
Anyway.
Okay, I guess I'll just give what is your plan? What would be your best plan then for
For which part?
ending the world or whatever you?
Oh, I would love to wipe out the human race.
Okay, plan.
Plan? Super spores. Kill everybody. Let the animals live. Let the plants live. Specific to humans. You know what? Primates too. Why not? Kill all the fucking primates. just so that they can't freaking evolve and become us again.
Anything with thumbs is about to be done.
Well, oh, raccoons are
Oh,
fun.
the poor little monkeys.
Raccoons and red pandas can stay. Don't they have thumbs?
I don't know. Do they have
How
thumbs
about a
or two
duck-billed
claws?
platypus? He's a mammal. Can he stay?
Sure.
Sure.
I said
love
primates.
the duck-billed platypus.
I said primates.
That's like God was high and decided, let me make a mammal.
Hack.
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 I don't
Some
care.
hack
It's
comedy.
funny.
Hack.
It's truth.
Anyway.
Truth.
It's truth.
So would I, if it was my option to destroy
Hold
the
on.
human race?
I got something for you.
Nope, that's what we call muting.
It was silent. It wasn't too loud, actually.
Because I muted him.
Before he even drank?
Big dummy.
Well, I don't know. Anyway. So
See, you're so easily distracted.
I am distracted.
So easily distracted. You can't even say.
Nemo, do you think I have ADD?
Why are you so loud? Why are you yelling into the microphone?
I think I don't get upset when I say this.
Oh, good.
I think your brain injury kind of upped the ante.
No, I just was able to silence it before. I'm letting it all out. I decided I don't care anymore. I'm going to let out the Canadian
Wait a minute, you don't
accent.
care anymore? You already were a freaking obnoxious asshole.
Right? Well, now it's even better. It's more
It's new
amplified.
and improved.
It's new and improved asshole. Polished.
Even
Ooh,
better.
a new
Refined.
and improved asshole. What is that?
Nemo's
Like anal
interested.
bleaching?
That's what you need. You need an asshole transplant. Anyway.
Do you want to? You can do it since you're so good at surgery. You want to do Nemo's asshole transplant?
No. I will only do self-surgery and surgery on the dog. That's it. I won't do surgery on... No. There's not enough money. Not enough money in the world.
Okay.
I'm not doing it. No. Anyway, back to the question, since you two are so easily distracted. You know what it's like working with
What
people
time
who are-
is it?
Yeah,
It was
that's exactly
it's about
what it's like.
7:15 now because it was 7:12 a few minutes ago.
It's exactly what it's like. Working with people who are just so different from you just makes me want to murder everyone.
Nemo, what's your favorite color?
Blue. Blue and red. Blue and
Blue and
red.
red?
I have two.
And
Yeah.
then when you put them together,
See
that
that
makes
you,
purple.
she asked you what your favorite color was, and you gave her
Ooh,
two.
I love
Well,
purple.
maybe he has two favorites.
I do
See?
have two favorites.
Blue and red.
depending.
It'll be black and blue.
Oh,
And
he's
red all
threatened you.
over. None in the blender.
Okay.
Okay,
You know what it's like to work with people who can't stay focused?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah. I mean, I work with
Totally.
myself.
Totally. I'm working with Swan right now. She's working with me. We get it.
Well, it seems like it would be frustrating, but neither one of you seem frustrated.
No, because we both get distracted, so it's okay. It's like a new moment.
That's the worst.
What? You're just too serious.
Are you guys too old to be aborted?
I mean, maybe. Probably.
I don't know. You could kill me in utero. I just gotta get a utero inside.
What if I built a
me.
giant uterus out of just like rubber, make it all moist inside where it's warm, and then
Oh,
just as
that'd be
we're about to
nice.
birth him.
Oh.
Nemo would go in. He's
just
like,
as
yes.
just as he's about to be birthed, just shove the
Whoa.
freaking knitting needle in there and lobotomize him, and
Squirt
then
it around.
suck him out with a strop vac.
Oh.
Would you go in head
That's
first or
so
feet
hot.
first, Nemo?
I want to come out head first.
Well, yes,
I
you
mean,
gotta
you
come
I
can-
don't
out.
want to breach birth.
You
gotta
can
come out
flip
head
around
first.
while you're in there. So would you go
I-
in head first or feet
Oh,
first?
I'd go in head first to get all the gooiness all over me.
Well, he's got to have some sort of an umbilical cord, so I feel like we should wrap that around his neck preemptively.
Wow,
Probably
you are,
harsh.
I thought you were killing the world, not me specifically.
Are you not part of the world?
No, I'm.
What
above
if
the
I'm
world.
satisfied just by killing you? What if that ended
Well,
all my...
then you're
Is
no
that how
longer a psychopath. You're just a killer.
What if that's how serial killers start off? What if they're like, you know what? I want the world to end, but maybe this will just satisfy me enough.
But maybe if I just kill Mike Cotayo, it'll satisfy that urge.
I feel like everyone has that thought who engages with you. Like, I just want to kill this guy.
I am
pushing-
very loved.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, in that 3-block radius, he is loved.
I am very loved. People splooge all over me all the time.
That's gross.
Splooge, that means love, right?
Love,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah. Ask. A lot of,
I got a lot of people
Swan's
who
friends are
think
like that.
Yeah, a lot
Swan's
of people who
friends
think
think
that. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yesterday we went out to dinner. This is so disgusting. Yesterday we went out to dinner and we all ordered. Swan ordered a cheeseburger. I ordered a cheeseburger. Swan's came and it looked like the guys in the back like had a circle jerk on a bukkake on her burger. The thing was glazed.
Oh,
It was
Ew.
disgusting. It was fucking nasty. Yet everybody's like, "Oh, that looks so good." I'm like, "It does."
It had like cheese sauce on top of it, but it was
Did it taste salty?
no, it tasted like cheese. It was
Well,
like
cheese tastes salty.
No, but it wasn't like salty. It was like
Did it taste familiar?
no.
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 Oh, well then.
No. It was like white cheddar-ish.
Ooh, that sounds lovely.
Oh no, it wasn't. We called it the Jizz Burger.
I said that as soon as it came out too, so it was
Yeah, I just said we called it the Jizz Burger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I say I came up with the term and called
you
it Jizz
did.
Burger?
You
No.
did.
What I
think you
said was we called it the Jizz Burger.
fine. You can have half the credit.
I'm not asking for any credit. All I'm saying is that we called it
Okay.
the Jizz Burger. Oh, that's some tasty drinking in there. Remember how he said before we started that he was going to mute
Yeah,
himself?
that was
mute
that
himself.
was
He
before
only
you
has one
insulted
hand.
me.
He only
Okay,
has
well.
one hand. He can't
Why are you
mute
yelling?
himself
Why are you yelling?
because
Why?
I get very excited
Uh-huh.
when I talk on the podcast and on the phone, and probably any other time I get
Fascinating. Speaking of the shit show that is our lives now, so you guys don't want to end the human race?
to talk. I mean, I wouldn't be sad if it ended. I don't want to
Well,
seek
how
it
would
out.
you how would you be sad? Like in your afterlife?
Yeah, maybe I would survive.
I'm looking forward to things. Like I love life. I'm in a manic stage right now, so I love life.
You're on the up. How are you on the
Oh,
up when
yeah.
it's like dark and shitty and cold and yucky out? This is like the worst time to be on an up.
Because he's from Jersey.
It's
They're always
called
dark and
mental
shitty and
illness.
ugly out.
Oh. All right.
Oh.
I have cyclothymia. It's a real disorder.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. Back to serial
like-
killers.
Diet bipolar.
Who would like to No, I'm not gonna say that.
Ooh, I would. I don't even know what he's gonna ask.
That's how you get in
Who
trouble.
would you kill
Nemo.
first?
Would you kill first?
Yes.
You.
Nemo?
Swan? That's not nice, Nemo. You don't have to
No,
kill
I'd
Swan.
kill you, John.
Only because you're scared. You're like, he's coming for me anyway.
No, what are our choices? Who would you kill first? Who are our choices?
Well, don't get thrown in jail by the Secret Service.
Oh.
Fine, I won't say who would you kill first.
Okay.
Even though
Who would you want to see taking a dirt nap? Is that a better?
here's what I don't understand. I don't understand terrorists.
They told me they don't understand you either. So.
I feel like they're not
like, I
effective.
just don't get them.
I don't get them. It's not logical. You'd never. I'm like, you the easiest way. I would be so amazing at it. That's their problem, is that they don't know what they're doing. They're idiots. They're all idiots.
Well, look around. There's a lot of idiots. So idiots occasionally get ideas too. So they just might, like you said, they are not good ideas.
No,
but
they're stupid
they're
ideas. Like, so you just don't want to cause mass? It'd be so easy to just do a mass casualty event.
I don't think you should talk about that.
I know I shouldn't talk about these things. The caveat is that none of this is real, and
it's a story.
It's a story, and it's
true.
It's not true. None of it's true.
It's all made up.
Do you think you're going to see an uptick in patients now, Nemo?
Yeah, especially since Trump came into office, like that. So many people are worried about being deported. So many people are worried about healthcare. It's crazy. Like just the stuff I've heard in the last 2 weeks, and this happened last time he was in office too. Like I had a young woman I was seeing who like was Indian, Asian Indian, not feather Indian, um,
Strike that
and
from the record.
American Indian, I guess is the correct term.
Indigenous American. Sure.
And she was assaulted on her way home because they perceived her as an immigrant. She was not.
Well, apparently everybody's an immigrant because you can't even be legally born here. What is the stipulation? You know what that means? I just realized. You know what that means?
You're an illegal
That means I
citizen.
wouldn't be legal.
Are you grandfathered in? Is it like new births or is it like, are we going backwards?
Well, I think if you have to keep going back, so we all have to leave.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
probably.
the flaw to his logic is that I'm like, pretty sure your family's only been here for a couple of generations, buddy. That would be everybody.
So we have to put a date on it.
You know what's really sad is if that was true, if we all got deported,
Where would we go? No other country's going to want us.
Well, I know where I'm going.
Brazil?
Mexico. I'm going to Mexico. What are you kidding me? Swan, you could go to Canada. You're second generation.
It's
Yeah, but you're second.
cold
You just
there.
said who could take me. You probably get an actual claim. You could probably actually apply for dual citizenship.
I probably could. I probably
Say it
could.
again, buddy. Say it again. You
Citizenship.
could do it.
I'm a doctor. Fuck off. Anyway.
Yeah,
Swan,
retarded
yeah, you could probably
doctor.
Well, that
You
doesn't
can't
matter.
use that word anymore either. It's
Doesn't
not
matter.
politically
I can.
correct.
I can.
Okay.
What about your LGBTQIA population? Are they super worried?
Everybody's worried they're going to lose their rights, especially with regards to marriage equality, with regards to transgender rights. It's so much is fucked up right now, and like just pardoning the January 6th people was incredibly nuts. It was nuts. It was the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like I was on the fence about Biden pardoning his son, but I understood why he was doing it. But this is redonkulous right now.
Yeah. It to me that's just an admission that you did incite that. So you're like, oh, we can do whatever I can do whatever I want. You did incite it then. That's why you're all cool with it.
He's already got the Supreme Court in his back pocket, so there's no hope for America.
This is the last bastion right here. Podcasting, streaming. Streaming, they'll be able to take down faster than podcasting, though, I think.
I think there will be a civil war in the next 2 years.
Well, hopefully not, because that would be terrible.
Hopefully
it's just
not,
a drone, just a drone battle. Tech is against us. That's not, despite the fact that we've got a bunch of, obese people with trigger fingers that won't fit in their trigger well on our side. They have far more drones, so probably not good. You know what would be great? What should happen? This would be great. Is if my people would come back. And one, just take me. I can go back. But just come and take over. Be the peaceful wave of life forms that needs to occur. Let's bring Godzilla back.
Ooh.
Everywhere Godzilla goes, stuff grows again. Sure, millions of people get wiped out, but he can eat all the radioactive waste and just get bigger and be our protector. I'm cool with it. Bring on Godzilla. Godzilla.
I think all the cryptids should come out. That'd be fun.
All the what?
Cryptids, like Bigfoot and the Mothman and any other, the Loch Ness Monster and...
the Loch Ness Monster's not real.
It might be.
Nah, the Loch Ness Monster's not real.
Don't talk about Nessie that way.
That's one of the only ones I don't believe in. I'm like, nah, Nessie's not real.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Because it's ridiculous. The whole thing, it was just a little toy, this big swan, that picture. It's a little floaty. It's all about perspective, photography, all that good fun stuff.
Yes.
Distance. Anyway, How's comedy been doing with you there, Nemo? Since you're not giving us anything, since you're not telling us
Comedy,
anything.
comedy is the bane of my existence. It's something I love, but since I started this business last year, to allow me to do more comedy, I didn't realize how much work it would be to actually run a successful business.
Oh no, it's easy. That's why everybody succeeds.
No, it's very successful. I grossed over 200. I grossed over
Dollars.
200
Pennies.
thousand, 200,000
pennies.
from the first year, and that's great. But it's just
Still doesn't make
the
a dent in
amount
his
of
bills
work.
from all those car accidents.
Dude, you don't know the half of it.
Well, good. Maybe you got enough money now that you can just get a chauffeur instead of driving yourself. That would save you some money, probably. You didn't have to have car insurance or anything, or a car for you. What you do is
Probably.
then you have your wife divorce you so that she can get good car insurance and not have to pay for you anymore.
We get separate car insurance, and we say we don't drive her. She won't let me touch the car she drives. So.
Wouldn't either.
We need to just get you a hamster wheel, like a big giant human hamster wheel, and you can just run places in your
Slowly,
bubble,
in a circle.
in his bubble.
I feel like though he wouldn't get
love
anywhere
bubbles.
because he'd keep going right. He'd go right and a little bit straight.
Well,
and it
no,
was
my
a little
legs
bit-
work. My legs work. That's
Yeah, but-
only in wheelchairs.
I'm just imagining the stomp though, because you don't have an even gait. So as the gait is off, the side that is stronger.
No, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He doesn't walk sideways too much.
When I'm really tired, I start to walk sideways.
He just leads with his head.
Very funny.
Back to comedy, since Swan got distracted again. So
I
why
didn't
are
get
you
distracted? It wasn't me. I mean, it probably was. Okay,
I'm
go ahead.
waiting to hear back from the guy who books the cruises. I think I got a real shot at that. And I'm supposed to talk with my college manager this month to come up with a game plan to get me more gigs. And I'm waiting to hear back from Powerhouse Entertainment. They're supposed to book me in a couple of places in the Midwest this year. So I got some stokes on the fire. It's just I have nothing in the immediate future, which is frustrating.
Yeah, loser. I mean, that's terrible. You should really get some stuff going. Someone book him, for goodness sakes.
Yes.
Yeah,
do it.
someone booked me.
Yeah, book him.
Please.
You heard him. Someone hit him with a telephone book and won't leave any marks.
Do they even make telephone books anymore? I'm pretty sure those are not a thing. Maybe they are. I don't know. I've not seen one
Yeah,
in
talking out your ass.
many years. I haven't seen one in many years. Have you?
You said 4 things in one sentence. You're like,
Okay.
are telephones a thing? I don't think they are. Nobody makes those anymore. Have you seen one? I haven't seen one, so they don't exist. What?
What?
I've followed that. What's the problem? Why can't you
Yeah.
follow that?
It's not logical. Nothing she does is logical.
Oh my God, that was very
Dude.
logical. There was a point A, B, C, D, E, and F, all
Yeah.
in 2 seconds.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
But just because I speak the same thing that goes on in most people's head out loud, you
Free your
thought
mind,
the same
sister.
way.
Don't listen
yeah,
to him.
exactly. Just let it out. Let it out. Tell all
you don't
your-
want me to let it out.
Well,
What's in my head all the time.
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to.
It's
I would end up in
scary in
jail.
there.
Yeah, I don't
Scary
want to say
in
what
there.
is always in my head. I'm not going to do that.
Well, then you're just stifling your inner thoughts.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why
that is
you're
actually for the
full
greater
of
good.
anger and
No,
rage.
That's why it's for the greater
Let
good.
it out.
I have rage.
It's not.
I
It wouldn't
am
be right.
rageful.
It wouldn't be right. What about the whole free speech thing? What's your take on that? Their squad, trying
What
to
do
take
you
away.
mean?
Well, trying to take away our access to things like TikTok, and then not TikTok, and then whatever the frick is going on. Yeah, you limit. You can shut off the Wi-Fi. That's easy.
We're moving into an autocracy where
Cool.
he is trying to rule like a dictator. Look at who his mentors are, or who he looks up to. Dictators who don't know anything.
Right. I wonder if we're on a watch list yet.
Probably.
If we are, we've made it.
Yes. We'll have a lot more listeners. Do they show up as listeners? As
I don't think when they say watch list, they mean the podcast.
They're like, they're streaming us, they're listening to our.
well, they have to find someone has to listen to it. If you if you're gonna accuse us of doing things, they have to like
That's
listen.
true.
Right?
You are correct, Swan. A listen is a listen.
Yeah, we'll take it.
And well, we have over 200 episodes. We have 250 plus episodes. So yeah, they should listen.
Yeah.
If nothing else, it will boost our ratings.
Say it here. I want to be on Trump's watch list.
Yeah, if you don't mind, JD Vance's, any of those idiots, I don't care. Put me on their watch list.
I mean, yeah, I don't care. Either side, both, all of them. Like whoever wants to listen,
Numbers
come
are
on.
numbers.
Numbers. Let's do it.
I mean, I think it's a good idea to let Governor Gretchen Whitmer know that I think she's hot. So if anything
Is she
else,
a Republican?
No, she's a Democrat. She's fine as frog fur. She is.
She sent you a card.
She did. Send me a Christmas card. Thank you. Thank you, Governor
Did it
Whitmer.
smell like her perfume?
No.
Did she
No.
spritz it?
No, it didn't.
Did she rub it on her vajayjay before she sent it?
Whoa, that's a little. Who does that? Why would you do that?
I wish she would.
I
oh wait. This is...
I do it. I take mail, and then when Jeanette's asleep, I just rub it on,
Like-
and then I mail it out.
Like to who? Like ew.
That's so that he doesn't have to lick it.
Random.
Just seals. It's an easiest way to seal it. Instead of that wet sponge, he just rubs it across her vajayjay. It's terrible. I bet, you know what? She's going to beat your ass. Like, you're saying you do what?
She doesn't listen to this podcast.
She
you guys.
should, clearly. Clearly should. You wouldn't be able to move the other arm.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, Gretchen Whitmer, she got me distracted. You know, sometimes you can see pics. Sometimes she'll wear that cute little leather jacket of hers, or sometimes she'll wear a leather skirt. I'm like, God dang, you're like the hottest governor ever.
Okay.
Anyway.
You need a moment.
So we're on a lot of lists now, but it's cool.
Yeah, but I want to be on her list. Her Valentine's
Your
list.
kiss is on my
Nope.
list.
There we go.
Nope.
Yeah, just
Nope.
taking care of that real quick. Every time he starts to sing from now on. Actually,
Aw.
having the soundboard on my left seems to be working out pretty well. I had no idea. I thought it would be a pain in the ass, but it's actually quite easy. See how fast I hit that mute button? Oh,
Good
it's
job.
amazing.
You
Good
hit
job.
it. You hit it
I
real
did.
good.
I did. I hit it so hard. Actually, lovingly, kind of soft.
You
So what you're saying is
caressed
you
it.
have no shows coming up. Is that what you're saying?
I have no shows coming up.
God,
And
Someone
you know,
book him. Jeez.
please.
what are you doing to get yourself out there?
No.
Um,
Well,
I'm like the word. Like so, I've been in this manic state for like 2 weeks, but before that, I could barely like do anything. I was just depressed. So, like, I'm just having a hard time catching up with all the work I didn't do. Like my
God, I
to-do
want him as
list
my
is
therapist.
Listen,
I'm really struggling
I-
here, but I can't get a hold of my therapist because he's depressed. Hasn't got out
Oh
of bed
no,
for
I
2
answer
weeks.
my phone. You want to hear how that
It's
the
like-
phone call goes?
yes.
Ring. Hello.
Nice. Thank you for giving us the bring. Who has a ringing phone?
Yeah, I need my therapy
Yeah.
right now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too, buddy. What's going on?
Life's really hard these days.
I know. Tell me about it. What's got you down? We could
Just
My therapist
life in
sucks
general,
ass.
and my therapist is being a butthead.
Therapist sucks ass.
Yeah, you need a new therapist. Who's your therapist?
Yeah, that's I feel like his name is Nemo. And yeah.
Oh wait, that's me. God, no, don't leave me. I'm about to kill myself. Don't go nowhere.
Do you feel safe at home? Oh no.
Yeah, imagine if you said yes, I'd be like, you shouldn't. You shouldn't feel safe at home.
No.
You never know what lurks. Ugh.
Mm.
I have this really nice knife for Swan, though, and we got matchies.
Got matchies.
Kitchen knife.
Yeah. It's very cool. It has like the finger hole in it, so you can do rapid chopping
Of tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so jealous of people with two hands.
Why?
They get all the best things done.
Yeah, but we don't use them. That's the thing, though. I mean, we probably don't use our other hand about as much as you do. You probably use it more than we do.
The worst is when
I can't edit that out. That is the worst.
That is the worst.
That's the friggin' worst.
So
sorry, I put it out of reach.
good job, buddy. Good job.
Thank you.
He's like, that's the best someone's given me, like a good job, a little pat on the back.
That means so much. I can't tell you.
Worst therapist ever.
I'm actually very good at my job.
Sure you are.
He just uses his own personal stuff to reflect and like, yeah, don't do what I do.
Swan says
Do
therapy's
this
not real
instead.
anyway. She says it's bullshit.
Therapy's bullshit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's hear about it, Swan.
Stand by that statement. Definitely.
Stand by. You agree?
Stand by that statement.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
I already analyzed my therapist.
Oh, she was so annoying. So
I was
annoying.
so
She thinks
right
she's
about
so
it, though.
clever. Like she'll say stuff to people that I'm like, wow, you think that you're the first. You're so clever. It's like it's like when you had to do a prostate exam on somebody and you're like, oh, be gentle, doc. Buy me dinner first. And you're like, I've only heard that like 18,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
You really think you're the first person who ever said that? The worst.
By the way, I didn't douche. Good luck up there.
So Swan, tell us your brilliant analysis of your therapist.
You tell me what it was.
It was just more bullshit.
Like what?
She went in there with a chip on her shoulder and she's like, oh, now you're doing this therapy technique where you get close to me and then you ask open-ended questions and then you reiterate the questions back to me so that I understand, so you can think that you're stimulating. She did all that shit. And like, and the therapist is like, yeah, motherfucker, you think you're the first one to come in here and be like, telling me that you know what I'm doing?
Yeah, it's all bullshit. It's not helping me.
So what would help you?
I don't know.
Rock.
Probably.
Brick.
Okay.
Yeah, if I had a brick and I could use it.
No. I meant a brick to the head.
Oh.
Okay,
Wow.
so you don't know, but you're giving a mental health professional shit for trying to help you.
I wasn't giving him shit.
So what you're saying is, if me personally, if a patient came into me and was like telling me like, oh, I know exactly blah 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 blah, and I'm like, yeah, you don't, but whatever, I wouldn't take offense at that at all.
Yes, you would.
Yes, I
you
wouldn't.
You get offended very easily.
Not by my patients.
Oh, well then, what if your patient said that to you? Then you would be offended.
I would go.
You do get offended very easily. I gotta be honest.
I earned it. Fuck all of you.
Here's what
I earned it. I served my country while you pieces of shit didn't do anything. So I earned it. Fuck you.
Here's what I do. Shut up, little Mexican boy. Here's what I do.
Who are you talking to?
You're the only little Mexican boy here.
I wish I was a Mexican boy.
Why?
So that things would amaze me again.
Oh.
Like, nice.
I've heard about your childhood. It didn't seem that much fun.
It wasn't. So I would like to do it over with different parents in a different state, maybe a different country, different siblings. You know, never mind.
So basically,
On this very real moment, let's take a commercial break.
I was waiting for him to say he's going to say something about Blossom because that's his favorite thing to use.
Yeah, I knew that you were thinking that. So I wasn't going to give you.
I was like, here he is. He's going right to the Blossom.
Here it comes.
Blossom.
So what I do is, like, if someone came in and said that to me, I'd chuckle and I go, "What do you need me for? You know, I have all the answers." And then we would start to talk. And like, that's deflection. And it kind of disarms them.
It doesn't disarm me.
Okay.
I would love to see what he writes about you.
I'm
Know-it-all bitch thinks that, she truly
Probably.
needs help, but doesn't realize it. She realizes it, but she's afraid of it.
I'm not afraid of it. I just don't want to deal with it. Not afraid.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
You don't want to deal with it. That's why you're giving all that shit. That's really what it comes down to.
I like my psychologist because he agrees with everything I say.
That's called validation. He's not agreeing.
Oh, no, he is. And he often tells me I don't need therapy.
That is so not the truth either.
Yes, he does.
What does he say?
You don't need therapy.
You need to be committed?
You actually might be the most sane, most grounded person. You are the most logical person on the planet.
So he just writes delusional in your chart?
Logical. Not delusional. You
Delusional.
know I can see my chart, right? I can see what he writes.
Let me see it. Then
read it.
Okay.
Don't you? Okay. Let's ask Nemo, who's not paying attention because he's easily distracted.
I'm paying attention. What?
If your patient needs to be seen on a regular basis, how often would you see them?
Typical is once a week. For some people, I do more. For one woman, she's having extreme anxiety. I saw her 3 times last week, and 2 were out of the blue sessions. She called me and she's like, I need to talk to you. I'm like, all right.
And you're like, think it over. Lady, I've talked to him. At no point am I going to say, I need to talk to Nemo. Anyway, okay, so let's say that you have somebody who's stable, not in crisis, but they need that, there's somebody that you feel like still benefits from regular therapy. How often, what's their schedule? And how often do they need to see you?
Once a week is typical.
So even if they're totally stable, in complete remission,
totally stable, and then why are they coming to see me?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you have regular,
we can go back to every other week. We can push it to once a month, or we can try check-ins. Like, check in with me every few months. Let me know how you're doing.
Okay. See, that's what mine is, Swan. If I needed to be seen all the time, if I wasn't completely logical and sane, and maybe the most logical person on the planet.
I feel like that's a
Jesus. Now you're stretching it.
That sounds like someone else I know. Or a lot of people these days. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm on every 3 weeks then.
Yeah, but you should be.
Clearly,
but you're not even seeing the person you were supposed to see.
I feel like he's doing fine.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't.
Do
think
you want to join us next time? Yeah,
so I can tell him that he
sucks at his job.
You should see a psychologist at least once.
Probably. I don't need a psychologist.
You definitely need a psychiatrist. When's that happening?
I don't know. I'm on a waiting list.
Wait, you never made that appointment?
I'm on a waiting list because the neuropsych exams are booked out a year. Isn't that insane? You can't get in.
Nuts.
Yeah, a year at 6. Like there's like 6 in our area.
I don't think we're supposed to use either one of those terms when we talk about mental illness: insane or nuts.
Crazy.
That's just crazy talk.
It is crazy talk.
Crazy
talk. Crazy Talk with Nemo, everyone.
That's going to be my new podcast.
Crazy Talk with Nemo?
Crazy Talk with Nemo.
Sweet. Can you fly it under the Slaptail Nation banner, though? We would appreciate it. Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So.
Swan, you need therapy.
Okay, I'm doing therapy. What is your,
What is my what? Why, what is, somebody's got a shit? Is that the problem?
No.
Oh, we don't judge you. You know we love you. Well, okay, I don't love you. I mean...
And your judgment on this podcast is definitely just us being assholes. It's like a character that we play.
Yeah, people shouldn't get all butthurt on this.
For the people who are listening, I just texted them saying, I want to talk about something, but I'm afraid of being judged by you.
Well, of course we're going to judge you. That's what we do. But it's
that is what I wanted to say, was that, yes, of course we're going to judge you. We're judgy.
We are.
Well, then I'm not going to talk about it.
No, but it probably makes for good content. And in all seriousness, we do like you.
Nemo, have you heard
If
my
we-
joke about intermittent fisting?
No.
So I tell this joke that I was seeing this weight loss patient and they were very frustrated because despite all their efforts, they weren't losing weight. So they told me that they decided they were going to give intermittent fisting a try. And so the joke goes on. I go, I don't get all judgy because, people do lots of things to try to lose weight. Who am I to say that intermittent fisting wouldn't work? And but in hindsight and in discussion with my colleagues, it's very possible that he said intermittent fasting.
Was this a text?
Was it a text?
Yeah.
No. It's an actual joke that I tell. And
No,
then
I sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no. What are you saying?
I'm asking if he texted you that. I could see.
Like it was a
No, you mean like it
typo?
was a spell correct, autocorrect?
Or autocorrect. But
No.
if your phone is autocorrecting something to fisting, you have an issue.
No, so I have a couple ways that I end the joke, but one of the ways I end it is I'm like, either way, I'm looking forward to our next follow-up. Because if he did say fisting and it worked, I'm seeing partnership because I know a lot of people who are into fisting. And I always think of you, Nemo, when I tell that joke.
Thank you. That's so special.
People don't get it though. I don't think when I make the fisting reference like this.
No, they don't get it. You gotta do this. You gotta do this with the good hand. You gotta do this with the good hand.
Yeah. Are you ready to tell us now? Is it a question? Is it a comment?
No,
is it a story?
It's an actual thing Jeanette and I are struggling with.
Oh, okay.
So,
proceed.
Okay, so again,
what hat am I wearing? Am I wearing the podcaster hat?
Reserve all your me comments because
Save them up
for a different day. I just can't handle them right now.
Oh,
Okay, so you want us to lie
John's
here?
Beaveman's don't tell the story then.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say was, can I do? Yeah, I'm like, what was I gonna say? Can I do cute, funny comments? If I say I straight up won't do anything mean, I guarantee it. But then mean is subjective. Mean is also subjective. So whatever I say, I've heard.
Really a douchebag.
Okay,
I'm telling you, I feel shitty about something, and you're like, how bad can I make fun of you?
Have we met? Do you know who I am?
Okay, so here's a challenge. When you want to say what you really want to say, take it and say the opposite. So that's what you're going to say. When you're like, you should blow your head off. And you're like, no. You should buy 2 of those.
You should blow your head off. Just give her a warm hug.
Yeah. I can do this.
Yes, you can do it. Do the opposite of what
I'm not even going to tell you what I'm going to do.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
I am not going to be mean.
Members of the great Slaptail Nation, John, the Beaveman Beavers, is really struggling right now.
It's going to be fine.
It's going to be okay.
First of all, let me tell you guys what I used to tell the higher command people when I was in the Army. When they would say, "You're a smart ass, Sergeant Beavers or Private Beavers or Corporal Beavers or whatever," and I would say,
"Private Beavers."
Yeah, Private Beavers. That was a fun. I don't know how many months. Anyway, I would say, honestly, no. With all due respect, Sergeant, Captain, whatever. I'm like, I'm actually not a smart ass. I'm a philosopher. People just don't understand my philosophy. And I stand by that. And so now I shall philosophize.
Give me 20.
50. I shall now philosophize based on what he tells us.
They used to make you do 50 push-ups? That was that was the initial punishment?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, if you don't have time, it's 10. Just because I like a little slap reminder. But Usually, yeah. Why would you do less than 50?
I don't know, because I can only do like 12.
I was 18 years old.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Let's focus.
Okay, we're focusing. Go ahead, Nemo.
No, I can't tell you guys. I'm sorry.
I'll
that
be
was a
nice. That
waste.
was okay.
That was a waste of our time.
That sounds like someone else that we know who starts a story and then doesn't tell us the real story. We
Who's
don't
that?
even.
Who dat?
Who's that?
Ron's? I can't tell you. It's classified.
Yes.
It's classified.
Yeah,
Oh no,
classified
I'm not being special when I say this. I'm just being like, I'm
Can we guess?
really worried you guys will judge me. Like,
We're not going
nah.
to judge
what
you.
it comes
And
down-
Nemo, you're special all the time.
Wait a minute. How are we gonna judge you? You know the shit you've told us that you've done, and you expect us? You're like,
You tell
we
us
haven't
you
judged
shit
you.
yourself on a regular basis.
Yeah, but that's fine.
You told
Like,
us you used to enjoy being the centipede, doing the centipede with all your friends. That's
Ew.
disgusting.
Okay, if
And we
you're
didn't
not
judge
going
you
to
for that. Jeez.
All
if
right,
you're not going to
all
tell
right,
us,
so-
we're going to make it up.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask if
Okay.
we could make it up.
sure,
Because you remember the
go
last
for
time we did that, we were right. Remember the last time we was like, oh, I can't tell you guys, and we're like, oh, is it because of this? And he's like, how'd you guys know? Like, logical guess.
So,
This is a centipede story, isn't it?
I'm no.
Oh.
All right, Swan, calm down.
Okay.
I'm struggling greatly with monogamy. Like, I'm struggling with being faithful.
Well, we
And
wouldn't.
it's-
Okay. All right.
It's been really. I was gonna say hard, but that just seems like it's.
But chunk.
It is really, really difficult for me, and I've never been in a monogamous relationship before. And I've cheated a couple of times, and like have confessed, and then after the first time I confessed, I was like, I'll never do it again, and it ended up happening again. So now I'm back in therapy. I went one time.
Yay!
And like, we're talking about having an open relationship because of it. And I know that's not what she wants. And like, I don't want to make her do something she doesn't want to do. And I said, so let's go to couples counseling and talk about it. And she said, we can talk about it outside of couples counseling. I said, I want someone else there because I don't want to make you feel like, hold the comments for just a minute.
No, I'm not.
I
It's
don't
my
want-
camera.
The
My
camera's fuzzy,
it's
so
my
he's
camera's
trying to
fuzzy.
make it not blurry.
Yeah, I'm not doing a freaking Elon Musk thing either.
I don't want to make you do something you don't want to do. And I don't want to, like, I feel like you do anything for me and do anything to keep this relationship. And I want to be fair, which is why I want to have someone else there to sort of be a witness to the conversation. And she's like, well, let's just talk about it. We could figure it out. And like, it all goes back to, so I'm in a PhD program for clinical sexology. And a lot of the stuff we were talking about was pertaining to this past weekend. Like, I had a class on sexual compulsive behavior today, and I was like, holy shit. Like, they read a case study. I'm like, this is me. This is what it comes down to. It's about like not feeling like I get my self-worth from other people's value of me or perceived value of me, and it makes me feel less crippled if they want me. So like, that has always been how I presented myself to the world. Now you may talk.
If you get Jeanette to agree to do this, can you talk to Swan on my behalf?
Oh,
yeah.
no. That's-
But seriously, can you?
Sure.
Thank you.
Like, we stay up in bed and talk about it, and I'm like, when I was telling her, I'm like, I just don't want you to feel like we joke around and like say, stop gaslighting me. But when we were in bed, I go, I just don't want you to feel like I'm lying to you or I'm gaslighting you or telling you things that aren't true. Like, you are the only person I've ever been fully in love with this much. And this is something I struggle with all the time. And I thought I could be monogamous, and that's why I didn't mention it when we were dating. And but when we were dating, when we first started dating, I was running sex parties in the city and stopped because we started dating. And I didn't want to cheat on her. And then, relationships change over time and sex becomes less. And I started to feel less attractive. So I went to old coping mechanisms.
I think that if you weren't
My
quite,
heart is beating so fast. I'm telling you all this. You have no idea.
I
Look
think
at
that
my face is red.
I think that if you were under the impression that before you got married, the way you thought about sex and about your self-esteem issues with how people, having people assign value to you, then, prior to getting married, it was probably that you're so much in love, it really didn't cross your mind. But as time went on, a little bit, you're like, it should have been evident to kind of, both of you. I think that probably you telling her was probably not a surprise, because, obviously smart lady, when you get married or you have a relationship with someone who, had a certain lifestyle, even if it was something like just as, mundane as they go to church all the time, they're not going to stop going to church, even if even if they go stop for a couple months, because that's part of who they are. So I don't think that that's such a tough thing. That the thing that you always have to look at is if this is something that, that she's not comfortable doing, but she says she's going to do it, how's it going to make you feel if you do it? And, or if you decide that you yourself are like, you know what, I'm not going to do it, you're not going to be happy because you're going to cheat yourself out of what you feel you need. So that need, the need itself is for you yourself. So you can't make other people happy, and you can't change their response to how they feel about it. She's going to feel how she feels about it. Even if she goes to therapy and is accepting of it, it still hurts her because maybe that's not what she wants.
Right.
People in open relationships have to both want it. But if somebody's going to, I think it's far more selfish for the person who doesn't want the open relationship to expect the person who does want an open relationship to not have one.
Mm.
So no, I don't think less of you.
And I also think it's unfair to put her through this. And like, do I want my cake and eat it too? Sure. Who doesn't want to have cake and eat it? But
Me?
Swan.
Yeah. I just want the
really?
frosting.
Oh, the frosting's the best part. But I definitely so it seems like we're gonna come to an agreement eventually. And the therapist I went to said something about you have three choices. If you agree to do this, you have three ways of going about it. You could tell each other everything, which who you're with, when you're with, where you're going, which I don't want. You could be honest when questions are asked, or you can operate from a don't ask, don't tell policy, which is what I did in my last relationship, which was a totally fucked up relationship. And I'm so much more happier now than I was back then. Like, people see the difference in me. They see how much calmer I am, how much more level headed I am. Like, I used to be a mess. I mean, I know I'm a mess now, but you guys didn't know me then.
Well, no.
Well, she's known you a really long time, though. Before you were, and you guys have been friends for a really long time, too. So that's probably she already knows, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but we weren't like the type of friends who saw each other all the time. We
Yeah.
saw each other maybe once a year and caught up and then would talk a couple of times a year, but nothing huge.
I mean, I'm not surprised if that makes you feel better. I'm like, I just always, you always have to, somebody's just going to be hurt unless you're both, unless you propose it and she was like, hell yeah. Then you're always, somebody's going to be a little bit. But what happens if she's like totally down with it and she's like, yeah, sucker. She's like, yeah.
I would love it.
Give me.
I would love
cock.
it if she went out and saw and met other people. Like because I don't think she allows herself to do that. She isolates. She comes home, she sleeps on the couch, and that's for me, that's a core issue of the relationship. Is I'm very outgoing. I like being around other people. She does not. So we're in different headspaces when it comes to that. I say, come out with me. I'm going here tonight. No, I don't want to.
Has she had her blood work done? All that other stuff? Regular workup? Make sure everything's
No.
fine? No?
No.
Honestly, usually that's a pretty easy first step because,
Yeah, she takes thyroid medication. She's on some antidepressant. But, her baseline is kind of blah.
Swan, you have said nothing.
I'm not good at feelings. But there it is.
Meep, morp. Burp, burp, eep,
Yeah,
noop,
that
noop.
is true. Okay. You know this. You know this.
You know what? After my mom died, my brother just stopped talking to me, and I thought he was pissed at me, and he wouldn't answer my calls, he wouldn't answer my texts. I'm like, dude, what's up? And he goes, I just don't want to talk. It's not you. I just don't want to talk. And we were super close to my mom. So I get that, but I'm the only emotionally intelligent person in my family. I'm the only one who can deal with feelings. So
Well, yeah. I think that's how. Okay, so I'm going to say something that's going to make Nemo laugh. But I'm the only emotionally intelligent person in my family. And that, I think, is why I don't get along with any of them.
That is true, which seems like the opposite of what he really is. But yeah.
You love your kids, though. You don't get along
crazy.
with them?
No, above his older family, his siblings
your
and
family
parents.
and
And
Sorry.
Yeah. So he does the opposite to the children, so that because he wants to be what he didn't have.
Yeah. Well, when I yell at my child or when I get annoyed with her, I will immediately go over and do something stupid to make her laugh, and then we're okay. But it.
Bad parenting right there.
Really?
So she doesn't take you seriously.
Yeah, well, it's not even that, but you've tied one thing to the other thing. It's a bad therapist.
So I will say, I'll give warnings. I'll say, I'm getting pissed off. Please stop. And she'll stop usually. And I don't have to do that. But I feel like when I go overboard, I need to apologize. And she is not a feeling person. So I can't say I'm sorry and have that received. So I have to make her laugh in order to let her know, hey, we're okay.
Okay. And when you say you're sorry, but that your feeling isn't reciprocated, how does that make you feel?
Oh.
That was cute. Look at you.
Mm-hmm. That's what Swan does to her therapist.
I'm taking a drink.
Yes.
Don't you motherfucking dare.
Don't drink. No hydration for you.
No, he's still making noise.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
All right, Swan, still back to you because you still haven't said shit.
She
what do you
doesn't
want me
deal
to
with
say?
feelings.
I don't deal with feelings.
And that's why everybody hates you.
Probably they do. I don't have friends for a reason. Everybody
Why
hates
does everything
me.
you're saying sound like a question?
I don't know. I was
Shout out to
thinking more
Brittany
like-
Melvin.
Yeah, I do like her jokes. They're funny.
That one's funny.
Mm,
Sometimes when I talk,
yeah,
it's like I'm asking a question.
I thought mine was
I
like,
just-
like a song.
I just realized I just talked about my marriage, and the title of this episode is "It's Time to Give Up."
I just meant on life and the human race in general.
No, it's not time to give up. I love my wife.
Nah, I feel like the writing's on the wall. It is indeed. It is indeed time to end it all. And I'm okay, and I'm here for it. And I, for one, would like to shout out to my alien overlords.
Yes.
Welcome.
Do you think they're listening?
I hope so.
I hope so.
Play is a play.
Play is a play.
Play is a play.
Yeah.
I would like to say this. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you something, StreamYard.
They're not listening because
You are listening.
They are.
You guys
They
need to
probably are.
stop increasing your prices. You know how many good podcasters you're losing because you are just. This is another thing that I see is them just really tightening the freaking noose on podcasters because they're like, oh, if we just keep charging more money. First of all, the stream service that we use already most people can't afford.
Yeah.
I use it because it's convenient. It allows me to use 2 cameras inside the room. It allows me to do all these different things. All these freaking things that are supposed to be helping us get our freaking message out there because it's our God-given right to be podcasters. Charging too much money.
You're going to take it away from us. Okay.
Ridiculous.
Since I didn't say anything, how about this? Here's
We already
the
moved
solution.
on.
Wait. I got the solution.
We don't care anymore.
It's not the
We've
solution.
moved on.
But it's
Nemo,
no.
back me up
Nemo
here. You
wants
don't
to
care what
listen.
she has to
I'm
say.
hearing. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Well,
I don't care
so
what you have to
since your wife doesn't want to talk to a therapist or thinks you can just talk about it, we could offer our services to you both as
Oh no!
as a group project with no judgment. And we're fully dysfunctional over here for 20 something years, so we could offer a lot of insight.
So immediately after like this came up, we didn't have sex for 6 months, which was part of the problem for me. So after we had a fight where because I was cheating, I said something the second time she found out. I went online, I found this medication that kills your sex drive. It just sexually castrates you. I'm like, I will take this. I'm good. If you don't want sex, I don't need sex. We'll be fine. And she's like, no, that's stupid. She's like, that's
I think what she said was, you're stupid.
I think she did say you're stupid.
She's like, you're stupid. Well, I won't get my suggestion. Swan, did you even say anything? It didn't seem like you really said much of anything.
I didn't say anything. I just listened. I actively listened.
All right, let me put the professional hat on a little bit.
Okay,
here.
put the professional hat
Because
on.
unfortunately, couples did talk to me, even though I warned them. I
Mhm.
would warn them. I warned all my patients.
Public service announcement. What
This
you're
is
going to
not
learn
what I
here is
do.
not anything. Go ahead.
What I would say now to the wife is,
Oh, God. Buckle up.
what's your problem with all this? What do you see as the problem with all this? Long term, more than just right now. Not how would it make you feel? More like, what is the long-term outlook of this? Should you go down this road? What are your concerns from a logical standpoint? Not how you feel.
I know
What are your
that
concerns from
answer.
a logical standpoint?
I know that
Okay.
answer. Her concern.
What's the answer?
Her concern is that I will meet someone, fall in love, and leave her. And I said to her, I don't mix sex and love often. For me, it's just like an escape.
Neither do I.
Heyo.
And I go, you're the only person I love. You're the only person I want to love. This is just
Loser.
something that I feel an urge to do. And
Exactly.
And it's like part of it is I don't get with women, and that would make her even more jealous. So it's only men. So that's an added bonus, I guess.
Certainly easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with you that
You
it
don't
would
have to
be.
yell. We're all here.
I realized
We're
that I
here.
was yelling after
Swan, we're
I'm
here.
not yelling anymore.
We're here with you.
Okay,
here
so
in
shut up
this
before I lose my train of thought.
podcast,
So
the
I
stream, if
agree.
you will.
Shut the fuck
Hold on
up.
to it.
I
Hold
really
on
think-
to it. You can do it. You can
I
do
know.
I really
it.
think
No.
that
Shut
I
up.
really
Shut
do
up.
believe.
I'm gonna mute you.
I believe that
I
I
can
really
fly.
should
I
be.
believe I can touch the
That too.
sky.
I think I should be a voice actor. I really do.
I think you should shut the fuck up.
Okay, please continue, Swan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because now you made me lose my train of thought. But I can see how Nemo was talking about how
We can all see how Nemo was talking.
I'm gonna kill you. No,
Please.
I feel like
Release me.
she's gonna John Wayne bob at your ass.
I should.
Please
So
don't. I don't have
if
enough to. I don't have enough to bob it. Please.
Neither
know.
did John Wayne.
you
What
want
are you
to
talking
bop
about?
it, you want to bop it.
Oh,
Ooh, that'd be bad, wouldn't it? No. So she would be more upset if you were with a woman.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely.
And that would be, I agree with her because more men, so this is judgy or a stereotype or whatever, say they can just fuck somebody and it be fucking and that's it and no feelings. Women can't do that as easy.
Right.
Some can. But so it would be easier to be like, yep, go fuck some guy because they have no feelings, just like you said, it's just sex. Right?
And
So-
I usually go for people who are already in relationships because then I don't have to worry about they get attached to me.
I don't really understand how you can do it anyway, Nemo, because men's mouths are colder, and that is not comfortable to kiss.
Men's mouths aren't colder. What are you talking
are.
about?
He thinks comes from a long time ago when he
They
talked
are.
about this. He said he could tell the difference between if it was a man sucking his cock or not.
Have you
Because
ever
men's
had a
mouths
man
are
suck your
colder.
Men's mouths.
cock? Have you ever had
Nemo,
have you
Nemo,
ever
I
had
understand.
Have you ever been
I
sucked off by a
understand.
dude? Not a lady dude,
understand.
just a dude.
I understand that the people of your community are protective of the information that they know, but I do know that men's mouths are colder. and
Okay,
that's how you
Donald
can
Trump,
tell.
listen up. That is retarded. I can say that word.
Look, there's secrets that is known in the LGBTQ plus community, and you guys think that we don't know these secrets, but the truth is,
I think you're just immune
Men's
to it,
mouths are
Nemo,
colder.
because you've.
As someone who has been blown by both men and women, I can tell you it is usually better with a man because their mouths are bigger. You might not
warmer?
have that problem.
They might be
I'm
colder.
sorry.
they're bigger and colder.
No,
More
everybody's
soothing.
mouth is hot because it's your mouth, asshole. You're a medical provider. What the fuck are you
Look, this is
talking
what your
about?
cult wants you to say. I get it. But the truth and the fact of the matter is, I know secrets because I'm not from this planet. And this is how you, men, this is how you know if you're
this how
getting,
the Illuminati
getting-
started?
close your eyes, take a lady, take a dude, close your eyes. Ask
Swan,
each
I
one of
have an
them
experiment, but you have to sign off on this. We get 5 people.
No.
One of them's transgender. And we put a blindfold on your husband. And we just get them to do two licks each. up and down.
Wait.
And he's got to write down man M or W after each one. He's into it.
I will be able to tell. A man's mouth. A man's mouth is not unlike you know what it feels like if you put Vicks on your skin. That's what a man's mouth feels like on your penis.
You're so dumb.
It's completely different. It's completely different. It's like you dipped your wick in menthol. That's what it's like.
Oh.
And therefore, it is
only if
easy
they
to tell.
smoke Newports. What are you talking about?
Now, as far as trans females, theirs is not like menthol.
Oh my god!
And as you
Theirs
all
is
know,
more like a nice mocha. It's like this mixture of two things together.
Thank you.
We've
for
all
clearing
learned
that
nothing
up.
here. We've all learned nothing here.
Science.
Oh my god!
Science. I feel like a lot of people have learned a lot from me today. I do.
So, what about that offer, Nemo? Do you think that would work?
I'm sorry. What
The
offer are we
five cock,
talking
the five
about?
cock,
No.
the five mouth offer.
No.
I mean, I sure.
for
I guess.
us
what,
to
what are the five again,
non-biasedly-
Nemo? What are the five again?
2 males, 2 females, and 1 trans.
Two menthol mouth, 2 females, and 1 mocha
and
mouth.
1 mocha mouth.
One
Yeah.
mocha mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that we could offer to have a group
No.
chat.
Thank you, but no. Thank you.
That would, but you're saying that would end in divorce for
I feel
sure.
like it's time to heal. It's time to heal, Nemo. Let's bring the healing arm in.
Yeah, I mean, we want to be her friend too. We want to offer our services.
You know, back to Swan's point, though. Swan, you made a great point.
Hmm.
You should have a relationship with a woman.
Oh my
And I
god!
get to be with. She made that point. She's like, it would be better if we were the same sex. I agree, Swan. You should do that, and I will not feel hurt about it.
And he will be the cup
As a
that
matter of fact,
watches.
yeah. As a matter of fact, do it with lots of. You know what? As many as you like.
I'm good.
See,
So
there's no pleasing you.
no, that
Oh
is
my
not what I
God.
said at all.
That is exactly.
No, it isn't.
Nemo, that's what
no,
she said.
no, it
No,
isn't.
She said it would be
I
better.
said no.
Yeah, you said it would be
My
better.
god, he gaslights you all the time.
Yeah, he does. No, I said
Roll the clip.
if Nemo was with men, that would be less. His wife would be less mad because it's just sex.
Yeah, and I would be
Versus
less mad
having-
if you were just with women.
But that doesn't translate. That's
It
not.
does. It's the same
No.
thing.
No, well, I don't want to be. And then I'm
You should think it
also
over.
saying that most women, sex. Stop it, Nemo. Now you're
Oh,
making
I'm
me mad with
sorry.
your
I
drinking.
forgot.
God.
I forgot.
Can't fucking focus.
I was
If-
just sorry, guys. My bad.
Women, this is a stereotype because there's women that just fuck too, but a lot of women can't just have random sex with people and call it just sex because they get feelings. That's what I'm saying.
So what's your
Whether
problem? You don't
it's-
have any.
I don't have any feelings. You're right. I don't.
So for you,
So-
it's not even about that. For you, it's about property and possession.
Right. Yes.
So you don't have anything, but for you, you're like,
And
nope,
nobody
that's
else, it's
mine.
mine. Yeah.
Terrible as it is, that is mine.
Uh-huh.
And no one else may experience the grief and trauma that I have experienced.
Exactly.
For you, it's a possession.
Yeah, exactly.
Knew it. Doesn't
No.
make me feel any better.
No, because no.
This is about Nemo.
And what I'm
Focus.
saying is the same situation. If you take it, you can go fuck whatever man you want to. Because
That's-
like you said,
No!
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because,
No, what you were saying was for you.
No, I'm saying for the same
Well, quit
translates
trying
to you.
confuse-
Because, quit trying to confuse you because I'm clearly smarter than you.
Okay, how about if this way instead? If you, to make us both happy, just a really convincing trans female.
I'm going to have sex with?
I don't think you're getting all this.
Yeah, you're.
3 of us.
No. I don't need to. I don't want to. You're the one
Well, it's
saying.
not about what you want. We're
Okay,
talking about
so we're
Nemo
talking
here.
about you right now.
Nemo's on my side because I'm on
But
his
Nemo
side.
wants So I guess, sure, you can have the same deal that Nemo gets. You can go have sex with any man that you want to.
No.
Okay, then. Because I'm telling you, women get feelings. So
but
you're
you
gonna
don't have any. So once
I
again,
don't. I'm just telling
going
you,
back
other
to, it's
women.
not about you, Swan.
Okay, so you go ahead, go have
I think it's time
feelings with
for
someone
I think it's
else,
time for our special
and
segment.
then you'll be done, and you can have whatever you want.
It's time for now that she's done ranting. It's time for our
Now that
very
I'm
special
done
segment
ranting.
where we all get to take a taste of the Swan's hysteria. I give you Swan's Manic Minute.
One of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. And no point in your rambling, incoherent response will you even consider the rest of the response. Everyone in this room is now done for having listened to me. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Okay, so I had a different topic, but I changed it to this one because it happened to me on my way home from Meyer, and I thought about it before, but I'm doing it now because people who ride their bikes down the opposite way of traffic, like, why don't you not understand perfectly good?
Sorry.
No. What? Don't interrupt my minute. So I was driving home in the dark, and this person riding a tricycle, adult tricycle, was riding the opposite way down freaking Gull Road, which is a busy 4 or 5 lane with the turn lane road, riding in the dark, no lights on the bike, dark clothes, and clearly almost got hit. Crazy because you're riding your bike and I don't know. Anyway, now you destructed my thought that I was going with, and now I can't even do it. But I'm asking why he was riding his adult-sized tricycle to begin with, and clearly doesn't understand traffic laws, which may be the reason he's riding an adult-sized bicycle because he got a license taken away, or even if it was drunk driving or whatever. But why the fuck are you riding your bike down the wrong way of traffic? And I can't even do it now because you interrupt me, and I can't. Now my manic minute is just crazy, and I can't do it, and I want it to be over really badly. But anyway, don't ride your bike the wrong way on the traffic. I can't do it. Today it's a fail. It's a fail, and it was all your fault because you interrupted my manic minute. Is the time up yet? God damn it! It's got to be over. You're stretching it. You're making it longer than it needs to be. There, I'm done.
Why you get a squirt some?
I'm going to cry a little. I'm going to cry a little. And this is not even good.
Yeah, what's interesting is it only takes a minute and 14 seconds for her to break. And you tell me that's normal. Look how emotional you got. Yeah, you don't need therapy.
I don't.
You don't need therapy. You're totally normal.
Okay. You didn't give me the buzzer yet.
It was already over.
I know it was over, but you didn't end it.
Why would I end it when you were spiraling out? I'm gonna sit back and enjoy that. I could have let it go on for even longer. I was enjoying it. I was like,
I know how long a minute is.
It's entertaining.
In a manic minute, ooh, everything can change.
No, we want to sing.
No.
Nemo, you want to do a duet?
Sure.
You can't.
Anyway, back to it. How about this, Nemo? Would she agree to, you, someone else, and her?
We've talked about swingers clubs and things like that. So,
and her take on that is, or no?
She's into it. Like, I perform at a swingers club every once in a while, and I take her when I do, and like, we actually really enjoyed meeting the people there. It was fun. We didn't engage in any of the activities, but everybody was super nice. So she's open to that.
And that's not good enough for you? Now I am going to be judging. But that's not good enough for you? Oh, okay.
No, it's fine for me. I did say to her though, but part of this is I want to be with men. And if we go to a swingers club, they're straight. And she goes, so we'll look for one of those LGBTQIRSTUVs. I'm like, okay.
I guess I didn't think that everybody was at a swingers club was straight.
Yeah, I was going to say everybody at a swingers club is straight. That's
at this party they were.
Oh, okay, that's particular.
Yeah.
One. Oh, gotcha.
At this party, every woman, every man that came had to have a woman with them.
Well, I mean, interesting. Don't bring your sister. That's gross.
Yeah, that is gross.
Like we just had to get in. I had to have a girl with me. My sister was free.
That's yucky. That's cringy.
They don't have to
right
do
there.
anything. They were just trying to get in together. And
Right.
Just like, sis, can you help
That's
me
what
do a
they-
solid?
That's what they
just
call
wanna
it
get
in
into
Kentucky, getting in together.
Oh, Kentucky, I didn't say that. You know, I like Kentucky.
Kentucky, we love you. We at the Slaptail Nation love you and your one true limb tree.
It's Ohio, Indiana. Indiana, they can fuck off. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, we love everybody if you're going to listen.
Yeah, true.
We
Or
even love the
even-
watch list.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't. Yeah, play's a play.
A play's a play.
All right. Well, I've had it with you too. So, in your irrational
Rationalisms.
what? Your irrational rationalisms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Well, this was fun, but I'm done with both of you.
All
Okay.
right.
Did you want anything you want to talk about real quick, Swan? Okay. Moving on.
No.
Nemo, you anything?
I said a lot. I'm just, come find me at a corner store near you.
We're all so proud. So very, very proud. If only Swan would pay attention.
I am
And
paying
look up.
attention.
No, you're not. What are you doing?
I was trying to find our next date for my next thing, but I don't know it. So I can't do any advertisements.
Wow, that was
tonight.
helpful.
Sorry.
Which is too bad because our advertising has been so very helpful.
It
Let's see.
has.
Yes. Follow us at, actually, check out our website, www.https://
I don't think you have to put all that stuff.
I think you fucked it up. The www comes after the HTTP.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Yes,
Yes,
it
it
does. Now, do you know what you even said, Nemo? Because he just tried to mind fuck you. And did it work?
No, I followed. you.
Slaptailnation.com. Is that what it is? All one word? Slaptailnation.com. Yeah.
Well, I said www comes first, and Nemo said HTTPS comes first.
It does.
Yes, it does.
It does.
Go to
Like
your
this.
computer and just type something in.
Also, I said, which one comes first? I said www.
I
It
came
doesn't come
first. What?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's, why don't we, what should I
Yeah,
type in
why
the
don't you
computer?
just do that? Why don't you
Let me
just
type
do
in
that?
Slaptail Nation.
Okay, why don't you just do that?
Okay. So
Yeah,
I was
do
gonna
it.
edit that. And what does that
Mhm.
do?
You have, Nemo was
See,
right.
HTTPS comes
But
first.
that is not what you said.
I believe it was.
It was
No,
not.
it wasn't. Listen, don't be a
Look,
Donald
you
Trump.
guys. Look, you
He's-
two know that I said HTTPS
No,
comes first.
you
What
believe
guys
your
said
own
was
lies. You believe your
Oh
own
my
lies.
God.
That's the first of it.
www.
Are
If
you
you
trying
believe
to
what
be
you're spewing out
president
of your
next
mouth-
4 years? What is going on
Yes.
here?
Do you mean the
Listen,
next 13 years?
Listen, I
The
think we all
terms are going to
know-
be 13 years from now
Oh,
on.
We all know what
I'm
I
gonna
said.
I
change
hope,
What I
them.
said was.
I hope Trump dies.
HT.
I hope someone kills him. You heard me say.
Don't talk about our king that way.
Watch
I mean,
list.
our.
Watch this.
Watch list. Wah, wah.
Okay.
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 Our next show is coming up February 28th. Actually, what we should say is we had a really good show last night.
Yes, we did.
We had amazing comedians. Our good buddy, Devron Thomas,
Yay, Dev.
Emmy Buttrick,
Yay, Emmy. Butt trick.
and Adam Minnick. And
Yay, Adam.
we had a nice crowd. It wasn't huge, but here's the thing.
It wasn't huge.
It was not. Here's the thing.
Huge.
It's huge.
Huge. No
Huge.
H, just
There's
huge.
no H.
Oh.
We had a great show, but we didn't have a great crowd.
We had a
That's
great
it.
crowd for the crowd that was there. They
Can
were
I
great.
finish?
No.
Yes, the crowd that was there was great. I meant great in size. It was not a large crowd. So when you put on these great shows, that was always the most disappointing thing. Here's a bunch of people tried really hard to entertain people, to practice their art, and so many people miss it. So get out, go do things. Don't sit at home and drink beer and eat pizza.
Yeah, we missed you, Jen. We hope you feel better.
Oh, I should pull up. Am I able to share my screen real quick with you guys?
I don't know. Can you share your screen with
Let me
us?
see.
Maybe the tech person can do that.
Yeah, we don't have tech.
Is the tech person
we don't have
able
one.
to do that?
Yeah. Okie dokie. So I'm going to just select this tab. Really, I don't want a tab.
Entire screen.
Window.
Window. Whatever you want.
There we go. Okay. So this
Whoa.
is fun.
Whoa. You
I
are
feel
about to
like-
enter the Twilight Zone.
So this was the picture that was on our banner, and Swan was supposed to send me the banner, and I still don't have it.
Oops, my bad.
Could send me it again. That would be great.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
picture was
and
on the banner?
So
All
this
I
is our
see
friend Jen.
darkness.
This is our. Oh,
You
what do
can't
mean?
see it?
Nope.
You're probably not sharing it. You're only sharing it with yeah, you got to share the entire screen, but you need to like get it all up before you share it, or you're going to do that whole thing that this boy tells you not to do, is like dox yourself or whatever the fuck that is.
I mean, dox myself.
If you share your like screen with all your IP crap, whatever,
Yes.
you know.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Very good.
Try again, only better.
So entire screen. Yeah, that didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know. Our tech person is really bad. He's not
Nemo
very
can't
good at
see it,
tech.
so-
Can you
There's
see it now,
Jen.
Nemo?
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
Jen.
So here's cute little Jen was on our flyer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she couldn't be on the show.
Aw.
So we changed the flyer digitally, but of course, you know, Swan didn't send it to me.
I just sent it to you right now. So if you like
So
open your text,
because she couldn't do it.
you didn't ask me to do it.
Here I did two before the show, like twice. Anyway,
Anyways,
so this is how we change the picture digitally. What do you think?
frightening, isn't it?
Wow. I knew a guy who looked just like that. Boobs and all.
Did you want him?
It's like I knew a guy. I knew a
I
guy.
did not want
Okay, there we are. I'm back. Was my head down like this the whole time?
him. No.
We couldn't see your head. All we could see was the screen.
Nemo said he couldn't see the screen.
Anyway,
Moving on. Okay,
moving on.
So thank you to them for doing the show. Check us out, slaptailnation.com for all of our upcoming shows. I get to go to Toledo tomorrow. That'll be
Yay,
fun.
Toledo.
Yay, Toledo.
It's not really Ohio.
With a crew of comedians. Tomorrow we ride
Mm-hmm.
to go do some comedy.
Yay.
And what is it called? Home Slice Pizza Place?
Something like that. I don't know.
I think it's Home Slice Pizza Place. That's
Sure.
exciting. And then Wednesday, I got River City. Yay!
Yay.
And then after that, I don't have anything till, I don't know. Well, that'll be the end of January anyway. So I'm good. All good.
All good. All good.
Adios, mis fuckos.
Oh, you know what I want to say? I'm going for
What?
a tattoo consult for
Ooh.
on Thursday. I can't wait.
So what Star Wars related thing are you getting?
I'm not getting Star Wars. I'm not a nerd like you. Oh,
Ninja Turtle?
I'm
Ooh.
getting a sleeve. I'm adding to
getting a
to
tattoo
what
of
I
a
have
sleeve?
already on. What?
You're getting a tattoo of a sleeve?
Yeah,
With
a tattoo
cufflinks.
and it's gonna be patterned. So it's just gonna be red and blue and red and blue and red
Stripes?
and blue stripes. Yes.
Cool. Yeah. That
No,
sounds
that-
totally lame.
Does sound like.
All right, bye guys.
Goodbye.
Bye from the Swan.
Bye.
Adios, muchachos.
Bye.